Advanced registrations extra. Warranties include 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain and 5-year, 60,000-mile basic.
This is a 2013 Ford F550. It has a 6.7 liter Power Stroke turbo diesel engine. We just had this ambulance serviced at our local Ford dealership. We do have all of these service records from when we had it serviced attached in the pictures. Tires are good on this truck, brakes are good on this truck. All the emergency lights work, interior lights work. It does have a refrigerator inside. Has LED rub rail lights. All the emergency lights are Whelen 900 series LEDs. It's a mixture of white and red lights on this unit. This was a fire department, one owner unit, garage kept. No rust issues on this unit. It's extremely clean. It does have a LED arrow bar at the top of the back. 3 clearance or 3 scene lights up at the top. Those are halogens. It has LED brake lights, LED turn signals, additional LED emergency lights down there at the bottom. And then it has halogen reverse lights and halogen scene lights, and then halogen scene lights on both sides of the ambulance. It does have aluminum rims. These rims are going to be aluminum, lightweight. These are all-terrain Michelin tires on the rear. It's 225/70R 19.5. And then on the front of this ambulance, it does have a highway tread. It's a Michelin 225/70 19.5 highway tread Michelin. Again, very clean frame, no rust issues. No oil leaks. Very clean, dry. We just had all the oil leaks repaired at the Ford dealership. Very common for these 6.7 liters to have oil leaks. It does have air ride suspension in the back. So when you open up the back doors, both doors need to be open. And then the unit drops down. And then as soon as you close this back door, it goes back up. It does have a flip up step to be able to load the stretcher in easier. So that's a flip up step there. Compartment here, L3 on the left side, does have huge storage area on the L2, left side, second from the front. This storage area is huge. I'm not sure what they kept in here, but you can add additional shelving in here if you don't need that big of a space. And then the L1 is where your main oxygen bottle would go. And then there's an adjustable shelf, or actually, yeah, it is an adjustable shelf at the top there. Yeah, your Star of Life certification. Main oxygen bottle would go in here with 3 straps. Very clean, no rust. Very cool feature on this ambulance is it has adjustable mirrors. So these mirrors kind of go in and out. Very cool. And then their power, obviously, so they go up and down, side to side. This truck has 129,000 miles. It does have power steering, obviously, but it does have cruise control, and then it also has phone, Bluetooth, voice command, AM, FM radio, MP3 players, disc. There is two 12-volt chargers, so one here, another one over there, and then a third one down here at the bottom in this. So there's three 12-volt chargers. It does have air horns, Rambler siren. And the siren has to be on. Power locks, power windows. Very clean interior. It is a pass-through, so there's a cutout that you could go in through the back. So typically these F-Series trucks only have a window, but this is a full pass-through. Cloth seats, rubber flooring. Coming inside the ambulance here, it is a pass-through, so it's a full cutout pass-through. Typically you don't see that on the F-Series, but this is a full pass-through. It does have a mini refrigerator. Your temperature control is here, and it does work good. So it's got a little mini refrigerator. It does have an inverter, so your inverter, it's a Vayner inverter. And then it does have your Horton Intiplex system. So it is set up for a standard Striker or Furno antler system. It does have a built-in child seat in the captain's chair. All your emergency, so this is where they had their radio originally, so your radio would go in here. All of your controls for the lights, interior lights, are all here. You could have a dimmer, so you could dim the lights. You have privacy glass. So privacy glass. There is this has a SOAR's, it's set up for a SOAR SSCOR suction unit, which it's a pull-out suction unit, and actually they don't have it here. So the suction unit is not here, which is very easy to get through the SOAR company. Those are still being made today. It does have an inverter. Your power vents here. Your AC is controlled through here, so you could put it on auto mode, scroll down to set the temperature. It runs off the front AC compressor in the engine, so the truck has to be running in order for the AC to work in the back. Same thing with the heat. The truck needs to be running in order for the AC and heat to work. There's a little digital clock above the rear doors. It has both a side CPR seat squad bench and a patient right side squad bench. These have pull-out drawers here. There's a action area on the passenger side, as well as action area on the left side, which is standard. It is ALS bags can go in here, adjustable shelves. Storage underneath here. So there's storage underneath the CPR seat. There's also storage underneath the squad bench area. You have a sharps bin would go in here, as well as a wastebasket. And then there's also an additional sharps bin in here that can go. This has an outlet inside this cabinet with a 12-volt outlet as well. There is IV hook here in the ceiling, and then there's also an IV hook on this side and a third IV hook right here. So there's 3 IV hooks in the ceiling, 2 grab handles. There's an exhaust vent in the ceiling. There's also an oxygen port in the ceiling, and oxygen port on the passenger side, and 1 oxygen port on the action area. And then there's a third, or this is 1, 2, 3, there's a 4th oxygen port by the side CPR seat towards the rear entry doors. Power locks on the compartment doors. And that's pretty much it. And then the AC is blowing cold, so AC works good. Thank you for watching. My name is Ross. I'm here with Pilip Ambulances, and this is the 2013 Ford F350 with a Horton box that we have for sale.